Hey everybody, welcome to Weekend Update. We've been overdue for one of these for a while, and we've got a huge announcement. We've finally got around to making a new sticker board. What's it been, like 2 years I've been promising? So yeah, so we've got a new sticker board and we've got quite a few things to look at. So let's go check the new sticker board first and then we'll come right back. Okay everybody, so here's the new updated sticker board. So I used geographic location, shape, and size to figure out placement. So hopefully that's okay with everybody. And if you don't see your sticker up here on this board or on the original board, just shoot me an email and we'll do a sticker exchange. Or if you just want a sticker, if you don't have a channel and you just want a sticker, just send me an email and I'll get one out to you. Alright, well this was a long time coming. Sorry about the delay. We finally got it up there. I ended up with quite a few extra stickers. So we're going to be heading down to the bash here in a few weeks. So I'll bring these along and we'll either somehow get them into the goodie bags that get handed out, or get them in the, there's usually a sticker box somewhere at the bash. We could throw them in for people to grab. So keep your eyes open for them. We'll get them there one way or the other. Okay, thanks. I was in the house editing this video and we got a mail delivery. Advanced Innovations. Look at there, Joe Pye. All right, let's get these on the board. All right, Joe, you're going in the middle. Right under Stan. All right. Yeah, so anybody who wants a sticker, I'll put my email up here somewhere. It'll be in the description also. Just shoot me an email, give me your information, and we'll get a sticker out to you, or we'll do a sticker exchange. Yeah, so the next item, we had a little bit of excitement around here last month. Had a little fire at one of the Home Depots. We were actually in the backyard and the neighbor came running over and said, hey, there's a huge fire at Home Depot. And we could see the smoke cloud coming up. And it was actually one that was a little farther away than our typical one that we go to. So we don't normally go chasing fire engines and so forth, but neighbor lady, she had her car out. My wife and I, you know, we weren't doing anything at the moment, so all right, let's go have a look and see what's going on over there. And we'll cut to the footage. It's pretty spectacular.
just got home from at Blossom Hill. No, one across the street from it.
Fire crews here, can you see that? And here's the actual fire going on right now.
But see, all the employees are from there, so they just got it out. They're brand new vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, so that was arson. It was some brilliant thief. He thought he could sneak out the front door of the building with a shopping cart full of tools if he started a little diversionary fire back in the lumber section. And you saw what happened. Yeah, they did catch the guy. So, next item, we made a scraper. So, and along with this, we also got a surface plate, so we'll look at those two items next. We built this out of just some basic materials, and we did buy the official scraper blade. So let's cut away and have a look at those two. Looking at making a hand scraper, and I'm basing it on Stefan Gottswinter and also James Cloud's designs. So we've got our carbide, and we're going to relieve the end here about 50%. So we'll make a little pocket for the carbide to sit in, and then a little retaining clamp, which we're going to do some relieving on the back side of that. Our material is it's 3/16 by 1 inch flat bar. And it's just hot rolled, and I did the vinegar soak overnight and a little bit of wire brushing to take off the mill scale. It's a little stiff, so I'm going to thin it from 1 inch down to roughly 3/4 for the majority of the length of the body here. Then I'm going to go back up to the 1 inch size where we're going to go into our handle, okay? So this is a 1.25 inch, just pine dowel material. I was looking for some hardwood, but they didn't have any. So we're going to try this. So I'm going to profile this handle a little bit. You can see my red marks. So I'm going to thin it in the middle a little bit. And then I'll just put a slot, and we'll do like the knife makers do. We'll put a couple of through bolts of some sort, and then we'll grind everything smooth. And I'm going to incorporate this piece of, it's a 1/4-20 rod coupling. And we'll put that in the back of the handle so that we have an attachment point for the famous belly pad. Okay, so I got more of this material. So if this turns out as a fail, I can always just make another one. This, the material doesn't cost much. I just picked it up at the local Home Depot. So anyways, that's what I'm scheming on. So here's a little surface plate we picked up locally. Friend of a friend, tip off. It wasn't too bad. It was like 15 miles away. So short drive, 50 bucks. It was pretty dirty. It had been sitting, in like a shed for quite a while. There was some paperwork that was sitting on top that had glued itself down, so I had to get that released, and there was a few oil stains and so forth. So had to use some solvent and of course the good old Windex, and just some time and gentle cleaning. Got that cleaned up. To go with that, on Amazon, I picked up one of these little glass honing plates. They're for like chisels and planer blades and so forth. I think it was like 15 bucks. It's a pretty nice piece of glass. It's 5/8, and it comes with this little pad, so that'll be handy. So my plan is I got to start practicing scraping, and I picked up one of these little rollers also. Everything was Amazon. I'll throw links below. But anyways, we were really happy to find that. Yeah, and so it's an Ace brand. It was calibrated, really hard to read, but it's 2006 and a calibrated grade A. So, and it feels pretty good. I mean, I did sweep it with a tense indicator. Kind of a janky setup. There's no major holes or anything in it. Kind of a crude test, but it seems pretty good. So it should be good enough for my uses. Probably not real critical on a small plate like this, but I do have it resting on 3 points with some little rubber pads. And I got a heavy piece of cabinet grade plywood underneath it, because the top of the toolbox, has got some flex to it. So I think that'll be fine for this size plate. Wow, this thing is just a massive beast. Yeah. Oh man, just look at even just the compound. It's just huge.
Yeah.
The gearbox,
And
unreal.
And see a low.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We're going to close with some shots of this metal supplier. This is a local metal supplier here in the Bay Area, South Bay, San Jose area. I had never been to their facility before, and they have just a phenomenal amount of aluminum. So if you're in the Bay Area and you need metals, mainly aluminum, they do have other materials as well, but aluminum or aluminium is their primary material, and they've got an unbelievable amount. So we'll show a bunch of still shots from that site, and maybe throw a few others in as well. So anyways, thank you very much for viewing, and like and subscribe if you can, please. It really helps out, and we will will see you on the next one.